MLB the Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Now in the box, Colton Wong. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
1 o'clock.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 0-1 the count. One strike now from Cole.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Dylan Carlson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. That evens it up 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Cards leave one. Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. DeYoung's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Nothing. Here's Dexter Fowler now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He has 7 hits in 31 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes. The cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game in baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2 one more time.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side and settling in now, Aaron Judge. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Aaron.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Carpenter is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. drilled on the ground is short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in, Gio Urshela to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line drive to left. Carlson is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is. First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
The center fielder, Harrison.
Popped him up. Voit is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in, Clint Frazier, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. 1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in now, Luke Voit. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Popped high in the air. LeMahieu calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Paul Goldschmidt is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2. Fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Dexter Fowler is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
The count doesn't mean much to this.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit high and deep to right center. Fowler will wait on it, and very quickly one gone. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. To short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Ground ball foul down the left side. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hard hit at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Brad Miller swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
0-2 the count to Miller. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Carpenter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He talked about how to do so selectively. That means swinging at good pitches to hit, and given the 8 first pitch outs they've hit into, that doesn't appear to be the case today.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Scorched to third. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Now a swing and a fly ball. Fowler is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Colton Wong. And that's in there for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you can put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about it.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another shot now. Dylan Carlson, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Dylan Carlson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Dexter Fowler is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing. You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. To 2-2 now. Fowler leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the... Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The next 0-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 0-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The next 0-2. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Goldschmidt is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Luke Voigt. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Into the second deck and gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways, up, down, in and out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Yankees answer. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Harrison Bader comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Colton Wong will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Throw to first, but he gets back in time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. The part with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Carpenter. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Yankees. They're down 2-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. In there, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Heading after it is Judge. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 3.
Now here it comes. Dylan Carlson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Fouled off. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Dexter Fowler. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the second deck and gone. Into the box now, Brad Miller.
Now batting.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense? Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So now to the plate, Matt Carpenter. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off for ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is under it. And that retires the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that is off the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Luke Voigt is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Popped him up. Goldschmidt over to his left. 2 gone. So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Last time through was a base hit. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. To third. Carpenter has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's involved in a really nice offensive player.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
A high fastball is in there. Grounded to first. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that in. Giovanni Gallegos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 65.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0-for-3. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bader is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
The Yankees down to their final out. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. swing and a hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the two-out success.
Nice AB right there. Two-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happening.
Bader is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The St. Louis Cardinals crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Jack Flaherty pitches well enough to get the W. Garrett Cole somehow gets the loss despite striking out an incredible 18 batters. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.